this episode we're looking at how to learn the notes on the fretboard. Hello and welcome to Tuts, the show where we explore guitar playing and music theory to take our playing to the next level. I'm your host, Ray George. This video is kind of following on from last week's where I covered how to develop a good practice routine, and among the list of things included was a brief study of the fretboard and where all the notes are before you start any other practice. I think this is something that is really underemphasized in the guitar world, but it's so important, especially later on down the line once you've learned a few scales and chords. In order to put them into use, you really need to know where you are on the fingerboard and be able to recall any note instantly. Otherwise, you find that it will really hold you back. I basically learnt this the hard way, which is why I'm making this whole video just on this point. Now, there are quite a few videos out there already on this subject, but quite a few that I watched tended to be kind of overcomplicated. Of course, there are patterns to the way that the fingerboard is laid out, and it's definitely good to be aware of them, but ideally you want to simply be able to recall any note on any fret just on its own, not by remembering some pattern. So the method that I'm suggesting is really simple. Just pick one string to focus on over the course of, say, a week, or if you find it more difficult or don't have much time to practice, then you can do 2 weeks or whatever you think works for you. And every single time you pick up the guitar, before you do your regular practice maybe, look at that string and find all the natural notes, meaning all the notes that do not contain a flat or sharp in their name. Go up and down the string a few times, then try picking those notes out at random to test and practice your recall ability. So for example, taking the low E string, the 6th string, the open note is of course E, then the 1st fret F, the 3rd fret G, 5th fret A, 7th fret B, 8th fret C, 10th fret D, and 12th fret E, and then go back E, D, C, B, A, G, F, and E. So by doing this for a minute or two every time you pick up the guitar, then changing string every week or two, you'll soon find it easier and faster to recall any note on the fingerboard. And putting all of your chords, scales, and theory into use will become a lot easier. I really hope that you found this as helpful as I did. If so, please hit that like button. If you feel like that you could do with some more personalized help with your guitar playing, I'm currently offering one-to-one lessons over Skype. You can find details on that on my website. You just click the annotation or check out the description. If you guys have any different methods that you found to work really well, please share it with me and everyone else down in the comments section. And as usual, if you have any queries, comments, questions, or suggestions, feel free to post those down below too. If this is one of the first videos that you're watching, I'd like to welcome you to my channel. I post videos like these as well as covers, performances, and gear demo reviews every week, so make sure to hit that subscribe button to keep up to date.